Our next guest is a chief marketing officer for a company that has put together some sustainable startup challenges. And we're going to talk just about that. It's pretty cool. And winners got to come here to the Consumer Electronics Show as we launch our 25th year on the air. And thank you for tuning in to tomorrow. The Chief Marketing Officer of a company called Layton is Caroline Villecroze. Caroline, welcome into tomorrow. Tell me about Layton.
Hi Dave, thank you very much. So Layton is a consultancy firm that is dedicated to innovation funding for any kind of businesses. And so we come across a lot of innovation, scientists, R&D, and it appeared to us that there was so many things to do on sustainability that we wanted to promote that, to our clients and to the businesses in general.
Do you work only with sustainability companies or predominantly that?
No, not at all. In fact, we work with all companies from breweries to, IT companies to gas companies. So it depends on the countries, but it can be any business. And some are very advanced in innovation in sustainability, but for a lot of businesses, it's really the beginning. So we have a lot of engineers in our consultants that work with those companies, and they really wanted to do something great, with this whole CES thing. So that's why we had the idea.
We call it this whole CES thing, and it's our 25th year doing this whole CES thing.
But great, actually. And so, so we put up this contest.
Very good. And of course, Layton, Leyton.com for more information, especially about the Sustainable Startup Contest. The challenge, tell me about the challenge. How did that come about?
Yeah, so we launched a challenge in September, and we got like 200 applications in 9 different countries. So that was really exciting. We had a jury in each country that selected 2 first winners, and then we had that final selection of 5 for across the countries, and they're here today, so we are really exciting to have them, and I think they really did a lot of leads and met a lot of businesses. So.
Now tell us then about these 5 companies, and of course we'll learn a little bit about each of them and how they became the 5 winners to come here to Vegas.
Yeah, absolutely. So it can be tricky because we are talking about tech and consumer and sustainability, and there's not so many companies you will think about when you want those 3 items. So we managed to have those 5 really great companies. 2 are from the US. The first one here is GrowPod. So it's really a trend I could see on CES2 of having your own farm at home, like you can grow your salads, your tomatoes. And so they built a kind of fridge that accelerates the growing of the plants. So that's the first one.
Yeah, and I'm seeing they're calling it a smart garden, huh?
Yeah, absolutely, and it really works very well. If you can see the plant growing and accelerate, it's really interesting. The second one is Retro Labs. It's also for the kitchen somehow. It's a camera that's an intelligent camera that is in the fridge, and that gives you information on due dates, anything you must buy when you are at the store, and so you can have intelligent way of following what you need to buy. And obviously that's what smart fridge already do, but they cost a lot, whereas this camera is really, cost effective, and so anyone could buy it and
get it. It's a separate camera that you put in your refrigerator, and it can somehow see everything in your refrigerator, so you know if you're missing something?
Exactly, and then you have your app on the mobile, and you can follow any, thing you have in your fridge and see if you need to throw some away or so.
And these are the first 2 of these 5 winning companies. Who's number 3?
So number 3 is BFC. So BFC is a French company. They managed to design a battery that is in paper. And so you can have them in disposable material like pregnancy tests and a lot of other health tests that you just use once and you throw away. And in those disposable tests, there are some batteries that are, not recycled at all. So it's really for the environment, it's really a problem. And so they came out with that amazing technology where it's only paper. And it works.
That's cool. So not only is it innovative, but it's eco-friendly at the same time. That's pretty neat.
Fully eco-friendly, yeah. Then the fourth one is Wiser. It's an Italian company. So it's a pod that you can buy for your house or your apartment, and it will measure the air if it's polluted or if there are particles. And then if several people buy this pod, then it gives the indication for the whole city, so that it's like a community that helps a city and then a country to monitor the pollution. So
very good. And then last but not least, the fifth company that won the Layton Sustainable Startup Challenge.
So the last one is an educational one, so it's more for children. It's a Polish company called Scriware, and they managed to build a 3D printer where you can print components for robots, and then program anything that a robot can do. And this is for schools, so that they can teach children how to use 3D printing and also do programming. So I think it's amazing.
That's fascinating. So as we head further into tomorrow, that's the name of our show, does Layton plan to do the same sort of thing, not only here next year, but perhaps even at other trade shows around the world?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we absolutely are going to do the same for contest for next year, and probably earlier than September. And we plan to work also for shows that are more R&D, like scientists shows. So, but
certainly STEM-related environments, that would be great too, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Now we need to get you at IFA in Berlin too.
Yeah,
there's
I
a
was
show.
Thinking of this one, absolutely. It's a really big one, yeah.
It's bigger than this one, and certainly a great place to present challenge winners as well. So maybe something to think about there.
Yeah, thank you, Dave. That's really a great idea.
It's my pleasure. You want more information about their sustainability challenge and all that Layton does? Leyton.com. And you'll see what Caroline and her team are up to on a regular basis as well. We will get you there too, mouse click away when you visit us at intotomorrow.com. I'm Dave Graveline with more of our 25th year on the air here from Las Vegas and the Consumer Electronics Show, heading further into tomorrow on the Advanced Media Network.